Thank you so much. Toodles. Hey, Toodles. I don't know why I look so... I guess because the sun's coming in through my window right in front of me. I have a window over here and a window there, and it's like... I am going through... This is what I keep all my little eyeshadow palettes in. So I'm supposed to do, like, Thursday's first impressions. I don't really have anything to do a first impression on, which... Well... a little palette I just recently got, and I don't like it, so I'm actually sending it to somebody and let them use it because I want to give it to a better home. But I do have little palettes here. I'm going to go through. This is a Maybelline palette. This is in the shade Midnight Gray. A midnight gray shade. I'm going to declutter this one because I don't wear grays. I wear grays, but I really don't like that one. I was looking for a tie twisty yesterday. Found one in here. So, I had 2 of these and I gave one away. I am going to keep this one. They were brand new, so I'm keeping this one. If I do have another one like this, I am sending to a friend. I am sending her some of my declutter stuff, sending it to her, so that one I will be keeping. I have this little Wet n Wild one. This one has not been used at all. I bought it because I want to use it in the crease of my eyes. I'm sorry if it's not focusing. I don't understand. Let me turn my... Does that help out any? No. That still don't help out as much either. Doesn't say what shade this is. This is C251B. I don't know the shade of it, but it's a new one. Very pretty shade as well. It is kind of like this color of a shade, so I'm going to actually declutter the Wet n Wild one. Keep the L'Oreal. I have this one here, which is by Profusion. This is an eyeshadow. I do not know what shade this is. It's a new one. It looks like black. I'm going to actually declutter that one as well. I have this one here by LA Colors. This is a purple metal eyeshadow. I like this eyeshadow. I have used it a lot. You can see that I've used it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I have this big Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. Y'all know how much I love my Wet n Wilds. I was shocked to see me get rid of that little Wet n Wild because y'all know how much I love my Wet n Wild. But I don't want the little ones. I do want to get the big Wet n Wilds like these. And like these. And some other ones you'll see in my video. So I'm keeping this one. I have this little e.l.f. duo I got in a makeup swamp. I do like it. Don't get me wrong, it is very pretty. I do like it. But I think I'm going to declutter it because I really don't reach for it when I do my little eyeshadow, so I'm going to get rid of that one as well. I have this Love and Beauty. Oh no! I just dropped it and cracked the black one. This one my stepdaughter had and she gave it to me. I think it was her that gave it to me. But it's something I will not wear, but I will actually keep it for a little bit. I have my Revlon. Y'all know I love this palette. I love it because of the top shade. I use this shade a lot, and I use this gray shade a lot. It's like a greenish, bluish gray, I guess. Y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. It's right here. It's because of the sunlight. Then I have this one by LA Colors, the LA Color Nude palette. And I've used the crap out of that color, so I'm definitely keeping that one. I have my little Clinique palette I bought, and I ended up getting 3 of these little palettes when I ordered one. I thought I was getting 2, and they sent me 3. So I'm definitely keeping this palette. Then, I've seen so many people with this palette in their makeup collection that they actually kept it. Like, I'm keeping this one. This is the L'Oreal Paris. I bought this because of these shades, and I love this palette so much. I always put this in the corner of my eye, and I use these on all of them on my eyes, period. I like that palette a lot. This one I got, it's supposed to be a contour, highlight contour by the Color Workshop. I'm not going to say I haven't. I have used this palette. You can tell I've used this color and this color here, but I'm actually going to declutter this little palette. This is another one of my favorites. The writings came off, but I bought this off of Amazon. Real cheap. And it came with a little brush and a mirror on the bottom. And I actually like this palette, so I'm actually love these colors, so I'm actually going to keep this. And this is number 7. Then, of course, I have my Wet n Wild Little Loose Pigments. I do want to keep these. I actually would love to put these on a little container and not in here, so I have them out on my vanity so I can take advantage of using them. I have all of them. My loose pigments. This is in Dom Cherry on top. I have Heart of Rose Gold. I have Kung Fu Lightning. And then I also have Ride on My Copper. Ride on My Cooper Copper. Then I have these little palettes by Wet n Wild Fergie. I love these palettes. They are gorgeous. This one is, they're the Center Stage collection. I don't know what shade this is, but as y'all notice, I did pan that right there. I definitely love this. I don't have the... Oh, this is in the shade, I believe, Newport Nights. If I'm reading it right, that's the shade. Oh, okay, I did read that right. This is another Center Stage collection. This is Duchess Lounging. And that's a very pretty shade as well. This one is a limited edition. This one is Bulletproof Guide. And I like this one as well. I love these little palettes, whether I pan them or not. I love them. This is a limited edition. This one is, says what? I got to see what the shade is. It doesn't say. It doesn't. It has a. Anyway. I can't read the shade of this. It has a big barcode on it, and I can't read the shade. I can't take the barcode off, but it's a limited edition, and it's also a pretty shade colors as well. My last one is this one here. This was the first one I ever bought of this. This one is Maidville Skies, or Manville Skies, and I love it. I love the colors. I bought it because it had bold colors in it, and I wanted to try some bold colors. Well, I tried the bold colors, and they're nice. I have this palette here, Shadow Crystal Limited, I bought off of Amazon as well, and I do love this palette. You know, I've used this orange one a lot, you can tell. Definitely keeping that palette. I got this one in a Makeup Swamp. I've had this palette like 4 different times, and every time I like give it away and declutter it. But this one I'm actually going to keep. It is NYC HD Color Columbia. It is in Late Night Lattes. And I do use this a lot. I got rid of the little spongy in here. And I have, these are Nelly Color highlighters, but I use it for eyeshadow. These were just recently given to me. So I'm actually going to keep these because I will be using these a lot. I have this one here. It's by Mark Twain. I've used this a lot, as you can tell. Look at the greens. So I'm actually, since it's dirty, I want to keep it because I really don't want to give it to somebody nasty, dirty. So I'm actually going to keep it. I have these right here by Essence. You can tell on, I have 2 of these Essence. I love Essence. I panned that one, and I have the other ones. That's a nice palette. And then I have this palette here from them as well. Very, very beautiful shades as well, and I'm definitely keeping that one. I have this one by Color Workshop. I use this one, so I want to keep this one. It's actually store green, but I'm actually going to keep these because I like these colors. I have this one by BYS. I definitely love these colors. I bought this palette for like, I think $3 or $4 at Family Dollar, and I love the colors. Here is another Wet n Wild one that I like. The Naked Truth is this one. It's in the shade The Naked Truth. Then I bought this one here. This was a limited edition one. Let me get my glasses back on. These glasses, I'm actually getting a headache. Every morning I wake up with a headache. I don't understand. This is a limited edition eyeshadow. It doesn't say what the shade is. They don't say what the shades are, but they're very pretty, and I definitely like this shade here. Then I have this one by LA Colors, which is an eyeshadow. And I found these at my Dollar Tree, so I will probably buy more of them because I do like the glitter. Here's another Wet n Wild. This one is in Hooked on Veil. And this blue, oh my god. That blue's a pretty shade. They're all pretty. Then I have this one here by Wet n Wild. Art in the Streets. Another one of my first Wet n Wild I purchased because I wanted to try some bold colors. And then everybody's saying neutral colors, but I use this one in the bold colors. Another Wet n Wild. I bought 2 of the exact same ones. This one is Will You Marina Me? And I thought this would be perfect for my cousin, so I bought it for her and myself. And of course, she done used hers up, but I have it, but I still use it. Very pretty. I love the colors in that one. I have this one by Wet n Wild, Walking on Eggshells. Everybody says this is the bomb diggity bomb, and they're right. I love this one, Walking on Eggshells. I love this palette. Very good palette. Then I have this one here by e.l.f. This one in a Makeup Swamp as well. Tangerine Taupe is the name of this one. I'm actually going to declutter this one because I never reach for it, never use it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I have more, but let me put some of these palettes real quick. I want to put some of these palettes back in here. If you don't mind, I'm going to put some of these palettes back. Like so. Okay. Okay. I did put some of these palettes and just set them in there. I have some more here. I have this one I just recently got from a friend. A Muse palette. I like this palette. I haven't really totally used it. But I haven't used this palette, so I'm going to give it some love and some use before I decide if I do not want it. I have this matte palette that I got. It's in the shade number 3. I've used one shade broke, but I do like this palette. It's an okay palette. It's not something I rant and rave about, but I am going to keep it because it's my only MAC product I have. I have this one by LA Colors as well. This was my mom's eyeshadow palette, and that's the reason why I keep it for sentimental values, because of her. This is Color Mate. I love the Color Mate eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. It is gorgeous. I want to keep that one as well. Then I have this palette too. I definitely love this palette. You can tell it's been lots of love. And you can tell by the colors I've used a lot of in this palette and how much dent. I'm definitely keeping that one. This was a penny off of Amazon. And I have these two by LA Color. I have Classy and I have Rose. I did not use this one much, so I'm going to get rid of Classy. And let's see. We have Rose, and I'm actually going to get rid of Rose as well. I don't see myself using these when I do my Shop My Stash. I don't see myself reaching for them. My last palettes I have are my Profusion palettes. I have the Neon palette, the Nude palette, and the Blush palette. I've had these for a very long time. I should really get rid of these, but I can't. This is the Neon palette. I definitely love. These are real silky. I'll give y'all a little test of the shades and see, because they may not. They don't really, not as pigmented as they used to be. These used to be really, really pigmented. They're probably getting wore down on their shades. We have the nude here. Here are some of the nudes. I don't really wear the nudes a lot, but I want to keep these palettes. These were like $1 at Walgreens when they had them. I do use the blush one a lot, as you can tell. This shade and this shade. The shades here I'm about to swatch. Right there are the shades I mostly use. They're gorgeous. I love this palette. Okay. I didn't bring a makeup wipe. I'm sorry, but that's okay. Those are all my palettes that I am getting rid of, that I do not want anymore. I am so happy to do this makeup declutter and get rid of some of these palettes I do not want or need anymore. This is like the bomb. So I'm very happy about that. I do have another palette like this coming in the mail, and I have another big palette coming in the mail. And I also ordered some. I know everybody's been decluttering it, keeping it, or decluttering it. I wanted to see if I was going to like the Too Faced chocolate palette, so I ordered that one as well. Waiting it to, I didn't actually order it. I was gonna order it and see, and then Too Faced reached out to me and asked me if I would like to try the chocolate palette, because on Influencer I've talked so much about the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette that I love so much. They wanted me to try out more of their palettes, and that's one of the palettes I have. I have the collection Too Faced Passport to Bronze that my son sent me, and I love it so much. And some other Too Faced things. I don't even have any Too Faced lips, and they want to do that. So this is it for declutter. Sorry it took so long. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like videos like this, then you can thumbs it down. I don't care. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. These I'm actually sending to a friend on here on YouTube. I do have an Instagram, but she wants to add me on Instagram. And I have Facebook. She can add me. Same name. I think on Facebook, I don't think it's CRG Toodles on Facebook. I think it's Christina Renee Dawson Green. Something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, y'all can add me on Facebook, and you can add me on YouTube as well. And I do have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I have them all. Not all. I don't have a Snapchat. And some other things I don't have. So until next time, guys. Bye.